My friend who was murdered 5 years ago just Snapchatted me. Part 1. On Valentine's Day 5 years ago, I got that terrible phone call that Lydia had been murdered. Naveed showed up at her apartment early in the evening with flowers and a stuffed teddy bear. Sunflowers. They were Lydia's favorite. He was waiting for her where she normally parked. She got home and a pretty heated discussion happened between the two of them. From what I heard from one of her neighbors at the funeral, she was trying to get him to understand that the two of them were never going to happen, and he was belligerently refusing to accept that fact. He pulled out a gun and shot her. She died almost instantly. The next few months were a blur. All of our friends were so devastated that something like that could happen to us. It seemed to come from nowhere. Between the funeral, investigations, trial, and all the emotional heaviness that each of those carry, it was no surprise that our fun little group slowly started to disband. Naveed is in jail serving a life sentence for first-degree murder. The girls that Lydia was closest to started a little memorial page on Facebook that still sees activity even after all this time. I'll still talk to a few of them every now and then, but I've mostly started hanging out with a different group of people. Lydia still crosses my mind from time to time. I remember visiting her at the fast food place she worked at and her always hooking it up with a little bit